You just stole Mel Gibson movie and she your creator.
I didn't say all of that.
And then you're like,
I want to see the movie.
She stole it from me, and that movie older than you.
Oh, please.
Alright,
Look,
so
you're missing Erica.
I saw him record.
Just missed it.
The bathroom.
Ask me how much I love Erica.
No.
So look.
I love Erica.
Would you call Erica a trash ass woman?
Man. If she was a trash ass woman, hell yeah, I'd call her a trash ass woman.
Never.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Come on, Von, man. Yo, Von, I'm telling you, yo, I swear, yo.
1, 2, and 3.
Yo, women are so
We
unfair.
got some new shit in the works.
Y'all are
This
so
motherfucker been talking.
That's
We've been
right.
arguing.
That's right.
Aquarius.
That's right.
Aquarius and Aquarius.
What we gonna do?
Going head to head
do,
like
baby?
the last
What we gonna do?
30 minutes.
What we gonna do, baby? Bring it home. Chickens coming home to roost. Source Life Radio.
Much as they've been screaming, it hasn't been shooting out. Because they're not talking in the mic. So
Chickens coming home to roost, baby.
All right.
Source Life
Talking to the
Radio.
mic, please.
Talking to the mic. I want to.
Source Life Radio.
Check. What's good, people? Welcome to The Verdict
What up?
with a savage, a misfit, and a dreamer.
That's me.
Nah, I mean, son. You may know us from our individual shows on Source Life Radio, Misfit Music.
Hell with that. Let's get ready to rumble. We had a fight, and I'm ready to get to the fight. Let's go.
We didn't have no
I'm
fight.
ready
We were
to fight back.
introducing ourselves.
Just remember, y'all got to talk in the mic. Last time.
Oh,
we
right.
wasn't
You weren't
in the
talking
mic.
into the
I
microphone.
was talking into a mic.
You absolutely were not
All right,
talking
cool.
into the microphone. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the other Aquarius male whore.
This motherfucker her.
I'm from Misfit Music, Von Jackson. This is
I'm from Misfit Music too.
no.
He's from the Savage
Savage Gardens. This is Savage Jones, and
And me from.
Cause I'm all on her
you're
ass
not
until
talking
we.
into the microphone.
I am. It's right
I'm
here.
from the Misfit
I'm from
Music,
the
'cause
internet
I'm-
invasion show called the Invader Show with Savage Jones.
And I'm from the Misfit Music show because I'm all on her ass until we resolve this matter here.
What
How
is
about
the
that?
matter? What is the matter? Let's get
Because
down to it.
you talk bad about me and you call me a name. First you call me a whore,
Well, you're an Aquarius man, so
and that automatically make me a whore. Then you don't know me, girl. You don't know me. That
well, I'm
hurt.
an Aquarius also. For
So
those
you a
out
whore?
there who no, excuse you.
Okay, so
I
why?
said male
Hmm.
Aquarian.
You hurt me
are
deep,
the
girl. You hurt me deep.
But
What
anyway,
are Geminis though?
crazy, deranged,
Yo, why girls?
multiple personalities.
Why do all
Exactly.
girls swear they fucking certified astrologists? Why is
I
that?
don't know what other girls are, but I know that Aquarians, we are the official sign of intellect.
Oh,
of
really?
the yes, we are.
She's the official
Of
sign of
astrological
retardation. Dating.
All right. So, first
Yeah.
topic. We go, and today, and it's the second show, which people probably don't know or do know. We have the lovelies,
Lovely, right? This nigga lovely,
Lovely.
says. He
Our,
calls his, he calls
our production manager, in the
Rockstar
background.
801 over there.
the infamous.
What
You
up?
gotta give him an
The
infamous
lovely.
or something.
I'm gonna
The
say the
lovely.
lovely.
The lovely.
He turned around. He was like, "What?"
He was like, "Gosh."
Nah, we have help today, which is pretty dope.
Yes.
So he's gonna tell us the first topic, and we're gonna just move on. So,
All right, yeah. What's the first topic?
Nicki's album.
Oh, uh-oh. Damn, we getting started early.
This
Nah,
is,
nah,
yeah,
that's a good one.
Okay,
yeah.
let's
All right,
go.
Let's talk
All
about
right,
this.
first and foremost, Jones, did you hear it?
No, I did not.
Mr.
And you ain't shit.
I'm a part of social media.
So hold on, he ain't shit because he heard me
Mr.
hearing
Pop
it.
Culture, that's
He
what
heard
he
me.
Right. That's it, Mr. Pop
Yeah,
Culture.
aka
That's
Mr.
your
Pop
name.
Culture.
He heard me hyping it up. Woo! And then the first thing he asked me, because he ain't shit. He ain't
Yeah,
shit. The
I'm
truth
one of
ain't in
them.
him. Yo, listen. Actually, I did hear some of it.
What did you hear?
Which song?
I don't know the name of the song. What was she was fucking singing? I don't know. Fuck. And rapping.
What
This
she was
motherfucker.
singing.
So I thought I give it 2 thumbs up. Fuck, I fucks with Nicki. And that's it.
That's it? That's your review?
That's my review.
That's your
That
review?
bitch get 2. She get 2 pink Ferraris up.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, guy. All right, so I did listen. Did you? You didn't hear the whole album either, right?
I heard
What,
most of it.
75%.
What you heard? What song you
Maybe
heard?
60%.
What song you heard?
I don't know all the titles.
Exactly.
But
Aquarius.
excuse me. I listened to it though.
As we progress, we're gonna be more and more in depth with the stuff like that. We're gonna know what songs we listen to.
And I know.
But I listen to everything. I listen to the whole album. I'm gonna say this is a really good album from Nicki. I think that she really showed her lyrical ability on this album out of all her albums. I mean, she's lyrical in general, but I feel like a lot of the tracks that I'm hearing now, it's like she has something to prove.
About time,
question,
motherfucker.
Have you actually listened to all of her past albums before?
I did.
All of them?
I have.
From beginning to end?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just haven't listened to the mixtape that she put out.
She has been trying to prove herself lately, and it's getting annoying.
I mean, Nicki is a lyrical person, period. A lot of her old tracks I really fuck with, but this album, I feel like she has something to prove because she was like, I don't want to say she was in the shadow of this person, but since...
What person?
No.
Remy,
no, I was gonna say
what's her name?
No, Cardi.
Cardi B. Mr. Pop Culture.
Cardi B's got it on Smash though.
No, Cardi
got on Smash.
Cardi does have I think she put some sweat beads on her face.
That's right.
Like, but other than that, I think that Nicki is showing the difference between her and Cardi, which is Cardi has
album do you like better?
Cardi B's.
Nah, you fucking crazy. Cardi B had a great album.
Cardi has a dope ass album. Let's not sleep on Cardi's album because it was actually really good.
Cardi's album was dope. And
don't hate on Cardi.
You hate on Cardi?
I don't hate on Cardi. I'm telling you.
I'm not. No, I like Cardi's album.
Don't hate on Cardi.
No, I like Cardi's album, but the thing about it, I think that Cardi's lyrical content didn't really like grab me. Like,
it's a different type of album. It's a totally
it's just her delivery.
Totally different
you just
album.
hate Cardi B.
Cardi has delivery all day. Like every song that she come on, she has this like presence on the track that makes you say, "Oh, this is hard."
It is hard.
But when you start dissecting what she's saying, it's like,
come on, bro,
cool,
don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
But now Nicki's album. Now why are you looking at me like that?
Because you just hate Cardi B, bro. You hating on Cardi B, son.
She had the resting bitch face on.
I did. I can't hide.
And I got the resting nigga face, like.
Both of y'all.
Go ahead.
Come on, bro.
Continue, and then I'll give my
opinion. We should have called this shit the Aquemini show.
We should have called this Aquemini show.
No.
Didn't we talk about that? Wasn't that an option?
Nobody want to be no Aquemini show.
Yes, we are Aquemini. Either way, two Aquarians and a Gemini. Like.
So why can't it be?
This sounds like a bad joke. Two.
Why can't it be Jim? Why can't be Jim Quarius?
All right, but let me finish what I'm saying. What the fuck you just said?
Nothing.
What you said?
I said, why can't be Jim Quarius?
All right. And you had the straight face with that.
Yeah, why?
Nah. All right. What was I saying?
Jim Quarius.
What was I up to? I was talking about.
You were saying how fake you was being by shading
on Cardi's album. Cardi's album basically had nothing but flow on it, and she can flow over tracks, which we see.
Disagree.
I disagree too.
Cardi's album, I feel like
she can flow.
She can flow, but I feel like
that's to her advantage. She could flow.
Her flow is actually not the best thing about the album, because she even said herself when she was making the album, she had to go back and redo a lot of the songs because of her accent is so strong.
No, accent and flow is two different things. You could have
I get what you mean, but
her flow, because when
she
jumped on the G-Eazy track, her flow was crazy.
Yeah,
her Bodak Yellow song, her flow was crazy.
Yes,
when she got on when she got on that Motorsport, her flow was crazy. Like when she gets on, she has a great flow. That's what I'm talking about. And her album would consist of flow, but when it comes to
album consisted of flow, I would agree with that.
Nicki,
it had a vibe to it. So go ahead, continue your review, and then I'll give mine.
Nicki's album has a lot of lyrics in it, and it's like metaphors, similes. She has flow, but some of her flows are not. I think Nicki has like two flows.
Okay,
she got like
two rap flows, and then she can sing. She sings. You know her singing that she does?
Has a few. What do you mean flows in terms of? No, she has a couple flows.
No, I think she has like two standard flows that she does. She intermix. But then when she starts doing like other stuff, it starts to sound like she's not really like in pocket sometimes. But not
the bubblegum flow.
Kind of.
She hasn't done that in a while. There was really none of that on this album too much.
I think but overall the album is dope to me. My favorite songs are Barbie Dreams. I like Chung Sway. the one with her and Sway Lee.
Sway Lee.
And then
yo, y'all ain't shit, yo. You know what?
oh God, yeah.
Y'all fucking quitting.
Sway Lee.
This motherfucker here, yo. Yo, he's the kid that let me win, yo. Y'all gotta make me look.
I like the song.
Make me look bad.
There's another song she did with
I
Chung.
don't want the nation to think anything.
I like Chun-Li.
Sorry.
Obviously, everybody did like Chun-Li. Did you like Chun-Li?
Yes.
From Street Fighter?
No, the song. Dickwad. And I like the last track minus Foxy Brown. I don't think Foxy should have been on this song. And I'm not getting at Foxy. I just feel like
She didn't
compliment that song too well.
That's what the streets is talking about.
That song is Coco Chanel.
In her defense, she can't hear anymore.
Yeah,
so
she can't hear.
I think that definitely affects. Like, I'm not sure where.
But if she can't hear how,
her hearing situation
if you can't hear how you,
so then she definitely shouldn't be rapping.
Why are you laughing?
That was wrong. I did not say.
What did he say?
She looked at me like.
No, we gonna have to. All
right, we're gonna end this one.
No, we can't end. I didn't give my review yet.
I thought you heard what I said.
All right, we gotta go a little longer on this one. So, okay, I think people are hyping this album too much.
Yes.
Okay.
I do feel like it's good, and we talked about this on the ride here. Mixtape Nicki. Yeah. Beginning of her career, Nicki, the Monsterverse. The other songs you brought up. Yeah. What was the other one? Up All Night.
Up All Night.
Like that flow. That's the Nicki that I love. I never really got into the pop.
Her album shit.
That, Starship. She went to Starship, all of that bullshit. Yeah. I was like, nah. But I like when she does.
You went to school with Nicki, right?
Yes.
I just had to bring that up.
I like the song when she go, "You see through me." How do you do that shit? I like that song.
It's right through me.
Yeah, you know what? Come on, bro. Yeah, yo.
But yeah, I like when she. I think so far I have to go back. Like you can't listen to an album one time and make a real determination. Like you gotta kind of live with it a little bit. I'm sure it's a decent album, but I feel like even the Barbie Dream song. Let's unpack this.
Did you hear the Barbie Dream song?
Yeah, I did.
The she redid Biggie's Dreams.
Yeah. I feel like this new generation.
Are you saying yeah just to say yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like this new generation doesn't understand. Like before I heard the song, people was like, "Oh, she went and she did this or she went at that one." No, it's all jokes. Like she said, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't to be taken seriously. Like she's really coming at these people.
Yeah. Right.
I also thought that it was kind of a jab at Kim, because Kim did do a version.
Yeah, you guys remind me that
Dreams of fucking an R&B nigga.
Yeah.
Are we bleeping? Bleep.
We might bleep. Or we might just keep it real rap raw.
Word. So I think it was dope, but I just feel like people was hyping it too much. Like it wasn't supposed to be. She's dissing these people. She's coming hard.
She's not. She's not.
It's all in fun. It's a paying homage to Biggie.
So we do have to go further with this one because this is a 2-part. Because just today there was an interview released with Frontmaster Flex, and she cleared up that when she did the song that it was she was poking fun, and it was also mixed with 50 Cent's How to Rob. Yeah, so it was.
I know that though.
Let me tell you one thing though.
Motherfucker.
Let me tell you one thing. Just try to say it before I say it, because when you say it after me, I think that you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like you just.
But you know I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So why how to rob? You said how to rob. Like it's like a fucking echo.
This motherfuckers here, y'all. I swear
So did you hear the song though?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard it. It's Dreams, right? I heard the song. I heard it.
Yeah, I think I do feel like I love the visuals for the Queen album. And the Flex interview, I did go and listen to the Flex interview because if you guys were paying attention today, there was a lot of drama that happened on Twitter today with her and Safari, and she's talking about it just got ugly. She went at DJ Self.
She got herself the other day though. It was 2 days ago she got herself.
But then this morning, DJ Envy kind of
chimed in.
I didn't
and was
see
just
what
like, what did Envy say?
Envy basically was just like, he doesn't approve because basically she got herself and she kind of called him out for saying like, don't try to diss Cardi. She didn't say her name, but we all know who he's talking about. Don't try to, you missed your meal ticket, but don't try to diss her to try to get cool with me. Now that's corny, and she said that he tried to hug her and ask her for a drop, and he denied it, and but then she took it further. She said something like, I just don't talk shit now when I leave the building. Because I got some hungry niggas that'll come back. She basically threatened him, like, I could come send some dudes to come handle you.
To self.
So then DJ Envy kind of felt like, I feel like you're taking it too far. Like, I'm all for, if Self did something really grimy, then okay, fine. Handle your business if that's how you want to handle it. But if you're just beefing with him just because he shared his opinion, then that's not cool.
So let me ask you.
And Envy threatened that he's going to talk to Self, and if anything, they might, block her and not play her records.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Do you think that, all right, Nicki is a big artist. Do you think that she's basically doing this as a ploy to promote her album? Because honestly speaking,
I don't think she needs.
I don't know. Like, we're gonna have to start getting into stats and numbers,
right?
Yeah.
Because
Safari actually brought that up too. He said
because I don't understand. This is not like Nicki, right?
Yeah.
Nicki is not the type to get at people, and her album did just drop, so it's like for her to actually.
Who did that recently? A guy artist just did that. We was talking about it.
I mean, a lot of people.
What started beef before
the album drops?
Everybody do that
50
shit.
does it all the time, but
somebody just recently did it. We were talking about it just a couple of weeks ago.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But what Kanye brought up mad controversy around his album?
Yeah.
I don't think
Kanye.
I feel like the Nicki situation, she was catching a lot of flack, and I feel like in terms of the interview that she did with Flex. She has really bit her tongue since the whole her and Safari breakup. And I feel like in that moment, that was her being a woman and just sharing her emotions.
And
like,
she got at Safari.
She got at him
but this
a
is
bit.
fucking rap,
No,
man.
but
Nobody want to hear your fucking emotions.
Because it matters, though. I feel like this was her finally defending herself. We broke up. It was an ugly breakup, and I've been quiet.
It has been 5 years though.
He's been all over TV ever since, and it's like he's been saying his shit.
We did have this conversation on the way here.
She has a right to defend herself.
And this is one thing that I brought up in the car when we was coming here. Safari has had the shitty end of the stick for a long time.
Yes, he has.
Before he was in the spotlight, and I feel like a lot of men could. Seen this, we always saw Nicki. We never saw Safari. When we did see Safari, he was always in the cut or he was the hype man.
That was his choosing.
That was his
and
choosing.
She totally disrespected her relationship with the brother.
I feel like she disrespected him when she didn't take up for him on that song with Drake and Wayne when they're talking about fucking her and all this type of shit. And Safari's right there, and the line that Wayne said, I don't know who's fucking her, but he ain't fucking her right.
And videos that we've seen with Wayne is talking right there, and he's just totally disregarding this man.
Yeah. And
so,
I feel like
respect for
you
Nicki a long time ago.
She basically emasculated him indirectly.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's his fault too because he should have stepped up a long time ago.
Right.
But I know why he stepped back because he wanted her to flourish. However, at the end of the day, he ended up leaving. He left the relationship, so to say. That's what the rumor says. He left. And then when he left, she felt some type of way, but she never said nothing for 5 years. But why say it now? I'm saying, why say it now?
Because it's like because allegedly, based on the interview that she did with Flex, he's been hitting her up. He's been emailing over the years. And then you see on I don't know if you guys saw the other day, he was with Shiggy.
I saw
and it's like he's playing games. Like he's like, he's been in his feelings lately. Like, he tweeted Safari. Like, people were hitting him up. Like, they think the song is about him. I forget which song it was. Come See About Me. She has a song called Come See About Me.
She mentioned that in the Flex.
The love songs, and he's like, I don't think it was about me, but I'm in my feelings. Then he purposely set up that whole thing with Shiggy showing him on her page, like he's trying to get back in good with her. So I feel like as a woman, I understand why she did what she did. It's like, nah, nigga, you did some fucked up shit, and I was quiet about it, so don't play games now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
like
yo,
I feel
honestly,
like he's clout chasing. I do feel like
I'm gonna say this is.
I'm always playing.
There's a lot of propaganda behind this whole thing, and
I feel like he's clout chasing, and that was her checking him.
He been clout chasing.
He been clout chasing, like,
one,
and I feel like that was her checking him, like, nah, chill.
Yeah.
Like you really screwed me over, and I never caught you. I never told what happened, but now you're doing too much, and now it's my chance to speak on everything.
The number one thing that she was trying to get out in the interview.
Now, come on, man. First of all, yo, I'm sorry. But yo, first of all, in a public relationship such as theirs, she did not. Whatever he did, motherfuckers are just charge that to the game. You don't get a right to do a man the way she did him, and then you get to feel a way about what he did to you.
Well, how did she do him?
Hold on, excuse me. Hold on.
Excuse
Hold on, because
how
yo,
did she
as
do
a grown ass man, yo, real talk, but as a grown ass dude, she did not represent him at all. She did not represent her relationship at all, and any man.
And he agreed to it.
Excuse me, I'm saying, but hold on. There's a line between being disregarded and then being disrespected.
So,
and she clearly crossed the line. She crossed the line several times.
And as a man, if you feel disrespected,
but that's not his place.
It is his place.
That's his place. Nah, no, it's not, because that's her career.
Okay.
That's her career.
Well, guess what?
You're not fucking up the money, and that's what we have to understand. You don't fuck up your money. You don't fuck up the checks that come home. You address that shit on your off time. And she disrespected him in the public limelight so many times.
But listen, she did. Listen.
I mean, he's to blame a little bit. He's to blame. Because as a man, would you put up?
Nah, I'm saying, but yo, Dree, I don't know. If I loved her, if I really loved her, we don't know where he was at.
No.
People put up with all types of compromising when they love somebody.
Right. He's right about that.
He's right.
All right, we're gonna have to.
Move on, because I'm writing y'all.
We gotta move on.
That's right.
We got to move on. We're gonna leave this one open ended. We're gonna come back.
I'll see you later, Nikki. I'll see you, Nikki.